Thank you. It's a lovely version of For the Beauty of the Earth with that little echo section in there. I hope you appreciated that. Our next piece is probably one of the most requested hymns for remembrance services. And in fact, the bell choir will be ringing It Is Well With My Soul at this week's remembrance service here at Londonderry Village. So we share with you now this lovely arrangement, It Is Well With My Soul. Our final piece, I could say we've saved the best for last. This one's a little more complicated, a little trickier rhythms, and a bit more festive. So we end our portion of the program with To God Be the Glory. One, ready, ring. And it's your turn again. Switching gears, going to my favorite things. Watch out for those two measures when we have to go from minor to major. You'll get it. So, you're all invited to rehearsal Wednesday mornings at 10 o'clock for Village Harmony, Friday mornings at 11 for the handbell choir, and I am doing a bit of a commercial at this point because we have, I don't know, where there are like 11 of us in the choir, but we have some vacancies right now in the bell choir, and we're really hoping to have a few new people come and check us out. So we're having a Meet the Bells event this Friday morning at 11 o'clock. Some of you are laughing, but we would invite you to come. The bell choir members will be there, and we will be introducing you to the proper technique for ringing. You can be an experienced ringer. You can never have rung a handbell before. You do need to count. Mostly to 3 or 4, sometimes 2, and every once in a while there's 6. But we have a great deal of fun. It's not really difficult, but it's an important ministry, I think, here at Londonderry Village. So we invite you residents to be part of that if you would like to come on Friday morning. I would like to take this time also now to say thank you to a few people. First of all, we have Lisa Meyer sitting over here at the piano. Lisa is organist at St. Andrew's Presbyterian Church in Lebanon. We are longtime friends. She also accompanies the youth chorus of the Lebanon County Choral Society, another group you can join. And when I can't play and wave my hands at the same time, so Lisa steps in and helps us out near the end of the season, and we thank her for that. I also thank Londonderry Village for their support of the gift of music. There are a lot of musical opportunities here for people to participate in. And I especially thank Mary Lee and Trudy for their help in putting programs together and calendar work and scheduling the porters who are next on my list for setup. There is a lot of work, as you can see, just physically setting up for this concert. Terry, Chris, and Nicholas. I don't know their last names. Sorry. But they did great work, and we deeply appreciate the heavy lifting that they do to make this concert possible. I thank you for coming. We have one medley left yet today. Hello? It says it's on. There it is. It says it's on. But, you know, music is meant to be shared, and so we may sing it or ring it, but you get to hear it and appreciate it, so we thank you for being part of that. And last but never least, the singers and ringers who have participated in today's program. They do work very hard, and we never have fun. I'm always cracking the whip. This is near and dear to my heart. And I realized just a little while ago, this is the first concert here without my mom. But she's here, looking down from the choir in heaven and supporting us in what we do. So, thanks, Mom. So, you have set the mood for a trip to Broadway. We hope that you will enjoy all of these songs. If you want to take a pencil out and see how many you can name or count them, because there are a lot. And you don't usually get the whole song, it's just a snippet here and a snippet there. So we hope you enjoy our final piece today, Rodgers and Hammerstein on Broadway.
In 1943, a new musical was presented on Broadway that changed musical theater forever. It was Oklahoma, the first of 9 musicals written by the brilliant team of Richard Rodgers and Oscar Hammerstein. From The King and I to Carousel, from The Sound of Music to South Pacific. Their shows are known and loved throughout the world. From these shows have come a variety of song classics, songs of every style and emotion, songs that will live forever.
Oh
with a fringe on the top. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way. Don't try to patch it up.
sunlight on the sand, we got moonlight on the sea.
We got apples and bananas, we can pick off the tree.
We got volleyball and ping pong and a lot of daily games.
What ain't we got?
We ain't got days.
There is nothing like a day, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a day.
There are no books like a day, and nothing looks like a day. There are no drinks like a day, and nothing thinks like a day, and nothing acts like a day,
Or attracts like a day. There ain't a thing that's wrong with any man here that can't be cured by putting him near a girly, womanly, female, feminine
Shall we dance? Shall we dance? Shall we dance?
On a bright cloud of music, shall we fly? Shall we dance? Shall we then say goodnight and mean goodbye? Perchance, when the last little star has left the sky, shall we still be together with our arms around each other? And shall you be my new romance? On a clear understanding that this kind of thing can happen, shall we dance?
Karen, just stay up here with me. Londonderry Village has been very blessed with this lady. You would think we pay her a lot of money or something to do this, but we know that's not the case. I'd like to give you these on behalf of our appreciation for you. As she shared a little bit with you, she often shares with me the fulfillment that this volunteer job brings her. We have many dedicated volunteers here at the village. A lot of you are among them, and Karen is right up there at the top. This job for her brings the choirs such joy, brings us such joy, and brings her such joy, and it's very evident. You can see that in her. And I want to say these choirs, more than just these great, wonderful musical groups, it's a friendship. And I feel like they're sort of a support group for each other. I hear that they start each of the rehearsals with a time of concerns, requests, praises. So they have become a close-knit friendship. So I encourage any of you who are even thinking that you may enjoy this, we're in need of, she'll take more singers, she needs more ringers. It would be good if she wouldn't have to ring the bell, that she could just stand and direct. So if there's even a slight interest in your mind, please come this Friday, May 9th at 11 o'clock for the Meet the Bells event. Even if you decide not to do it, just come and consider, because they would all love to have you. So thank you again, Karen. Thanks to Village Harmony. Thank you to the handbells. And what a way to begin the start of our new week. Thank you.